Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and it is time for your Raw review. I am fucking exhausted today. Fucking exhausted. I got a new job. I'm now gonna be driving for a living, driving a truck. I don't want people stalking me, so I don't say my exact job. I'll just tell you something. Fucking exhausting fucking day. And on top of that, going to the gym because, I don't care. You don't let tiredness get to you. But anyway, just want to say something before I start this Raw review. I'm going to be doing a video on this. We are so fucking overpopulated here in New York City. Nothing ever seems to go fucking right, ever. I am so sick of fucking people and them just, everybody is in each other's way. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Anyway, so here we go with another fucking shitty ass fucking Raw review, motherfuckers. We start off with McMahon and Stephanie. It's gonna be one versus all, but it's not really all the roster. It's gonna be like 10 guys against Roman Reigns. McMahon is half-assing it as usual. He's not even being that entertaining. Really nothing funny. The guy's not saying anything entertaining at all. Where's Class McMahon? Where's anything? Roman Reigns is out there, but Roman doesn't even have anything interesting to say at all. He's just fucking taking it on the chin. His best friend, Dean Ambrose, gets attacked from behind, and we got the first match. Sheamus versus Dean Ambrose for the fucking 368th time in fucking 2 weeks. I mean, like, this match is very fucking annoying. We're seeing this match 1,000 fucking times. If we already saw them in a steel cage match, why am I watching these guys in a normal fucking match? After you have a cage match, that's usually like a fucking, where do you go from there? Hell in a Cell or some shit like that? The feud should be over. Instead, the feud just keeps going on and on. So then why did they have a cage match? See, this is the disorganization with this fucking current state of WWE. The match was actually pretty decent, but I couldn't help but, constantly say to myself, am I really watching this match again? Sheamus bled. Obviously, it was by accident, and he was bleeding all over the place, and it was actually great to see. They ended up getting counted at. I actually enjoyed this match. It was good for what it was. It was a, consistent pace, nothing really too slow or boring. Kevin Owens came out, and what a fucking cheap attack. After elbow drops through the table 1 week, power bombs another, and now just fucking Owens is like, ugh! And that's it. Just fucking getting 2 punches in on Ambrose, and that's it for the night, guys. That's it for fucking Kevin Owens and Ambrose. They were doing so nice with the build-up. And that's the best that they could do. That's the best that they could fucking do with Ambrose on this fucking night. That's the best that they could fucking do between these two guys. It was like the most interesting thing on the show. And once again, killing all the fucking momentum by having a lame-ass interaction like that. Anytime they start doing something good, they end up fucking everything up. This is why I never get my fucking hopes up with this fucking organization anymore. Fucking WWE just fucking fucks everything up. Even when it's good, it's bad, if that makes any sense. Titus O'Neil defeated Stardust. The fuck is the point of this? The same match result as last week. Does anybody fucking care? Stardust is just, the thing is, Goldust could do this gimmick and Stardust can't. He just is like, just acting weird for the sake of acting weird. There's some people who praise Cody Rhodes for doing Stardust, but it hasn't caught on. People thought it was strange at first. It got a little bit of attention. And then after that, people just got fucking sick of it. And rightfully so, because it's fucking retarded. That Stardust attacks Titus after the match. That's the only thing that was different. we're going to keep having these matches constantly between the two. It's like, no one is even liking this. Who the fuck would even care? It's like an odd matchup. It doesn't even fucking, make any sense. Titus wants Stardust to become Cody, but you don't even see really Stardust being conflicted. You had some lame-ass fucking Christmas segments with these guys. And, I don't even know where the fuck they're going with this. It doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. Just having a match that nobody cares about. Why are we having storylines? And we don't even see any, anything tweaked about the storyline if no one's giving a shit. Just keep going with the same shit. It's not even a storyline, the fuck I'm talking about. It's just a series of matches. That's all they fucking do. Oh, here's a feud. Here's a bunch of matches. We're gonna have 60 matches with these guys in the span of fucking 2 months, and there's your fucking feud. Fuck that. That ain't a fucking feud. That's fucking garbage right there. That's fucking retarded ass garbage right there. And I just checked the ratings for this show. 2.36 if I'm not mistaken. It was like a 2.3 something. Yeah, people are really catching on to this fucking show. They're really enjoying themselves. Then you had fucking Chris Jericho with a highlight reel, and the New Day. Not bad interaction, but, do you guys remember some of the old highlight reels? Like, it used to be, like, eventful. You used to always get, like, a memorable show out of it. Now it just feels kind of fucking cheap, I don't know. Jericho's not really saying anything that good anymore, It's been like this for a while. I'm always happy to see Jericho, but, Jericho, they really limit his mic skills. I know it's not his fault. It's just he's only allowed to say certain things. And with a guy like Jericho needs to be able to improvise. He needs to be able to be himself, this Rudy Tooty Fruity Booty shit, come the fuck on. That ain't fucking Chris Jericho. That ain't Jericho at all. That's garbage. That's giving us some fucking half-assed Jericho, and we know we don't want to be half-assed, but he has to be, if he wants to be in WWE. They got something against Jericho because they don't like that he's got a band. You're not allowed to do things outside of wrestling, so he gets punished for it. They put him in fucking garbage segments. The Usos come out, and suddenly Chris Jericho is a fucking cheerleader for the Usos. A fucking former multi-time world champion being reduced to a fucking cheerleader for two yelping goofballs like the fucking Usos. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You mean to tell me this is, you return Jericho to the WWE after we haven't seen him in fucking months? Even longer than that. It had been like almost a fucking year. And they're just gonna put him at ringside, after a subpar highlight reel segment, a fucking insult to the past classic highlight reel segments. And then you're just gonna make him a fucking cheerleader. Not that this match was horrible or anything, but it's basically the same fucking, 12 other fucking Uso New Day matches we've been getting. As I said, it's the same fucking matches over and over. No fucking storyline because the Usos can't talk. So they can't even really have a fucking storyline. And again, fucking New Day losing. All these fucking, if you're gonna have champions lose, make them fucking title matches. Make them fucking title matches at least. If you're gonna have them lose, then just have them lose the title. Because, if you keep having them lose, they don't really look like champions. So just have them lose the belt. It's enough already. It's obvious you want the Usos to be champions again, so just give them the fucking belts and get it over with. Instead of having them fucking job out New Day 1,000 times in a row, just give the Usos the belts. It would look a lot better. I know I don't want the Usos as champions, but if that's what they're trying to hint at, just fucking give them the belts. They've been doing this fucking shit for fucking months already. Just give them the goddamn belts. Sick of the world champion, tag team champions, intercontinental champions losing every single fucking night. This fucking even Stevens booking, they could shove it up their fucking asses. It's fucking garbage already. Fucking predictable bullshit. Champions losing on the show, but winning at the pay-per-view. How about something new, guys, huh? Fucking 2.36 or whatever the fuck it was, 2.34. You know, this is why you're getting this, because everybody knows what to expect. We keep saying it's fucking predictable. Predictable, all right? And it sucks. It's shitty. Bad promos, predictable matches, lackluster feuds, you fucking name it. No fucking characters. There's no fucking reason to watch the show, because one show is a carbon copy of next week's show. I mean, it's the same fucking thing. Then you've got fucking Paul Heyman and Stephanie arguing backstage. Paul Heyman wants Brock. He's there tonight. Brock Lesnar's there. You know, he wants to have the winner of the Royal Rumble match, the champion, meet Brock at WrestleMania. He doesn't want Brock to be in the Rumble, but he just wants him to receive the title match. Stephanie McMahon's denying it, saying that Brock is going to be in the Rumble. I don't know, this this fucking segment went on way too fucking long. You know, back in the day, I would love to have these McMahon-Heyman interactions, but this is not back in the day anymore. This is fucking 2016, where everything's got to be boring and mundane, and there's not anything to it. No personality. You know, Heyman and Stephanie, big-time personalities, but why is the fucking segment sucking so much? There's nothing here to enjoy. They're just going back and forth. There's nothing here. I'm not being entertained. It's just a boring fucking talking segment. They're just talking to each other, and I'm not being entertained by it. The Wyatts against the Social Outcasts. Okay, so it's like, why the fuck am I still wearing my seatbelt? I just pull in right here before I'm going to the gym, and I forget to even take off my seatbelt. Looks fucking retarded. Anyway, so the Social Outcasts against fucking the Wyatts. Let's just cut right to the fucking chase. You already know that I like Heath Slater, and I think that the guy deserved a push all the way back in 2012. But, you know, I kind of got over it after a while. You know, after I see the WWE don't want to do shit with him, I ain't gonna fucking harp on it forever. So I forgot about that shit. And now, you know, they're fucking, if you want to call this a push, you could go right ahead, but I just called the fucking further insult to the man. Ryback comes out during this match, and you see the Wyatts are fleeing. They are, the Wyatts, the same guys that feuded with Kane, Cena, The Undertaker, are fleeing from Bo Dallas, Adam Rose, and Curtis Axel. I know Ryback is there, but still, they're jobbers. What the fuck are they fucking doing? Are you fucking kidding me? You just had the only faction that anybody fucking cares about, an over faction like the Wyatts, fleeing from a group of jobbers that nobody cares about. I wonder why they're getting lower. I'll tell you why. Take a look at this. The only guys who have any fucking character on the show, and you are making them run away? Are you fucking retarded? Holy fucking shit. You gotta be fucking retarded up your fucking ass. The retardation is up your fucking ass, up your fucking colon, in your fucking intestines, and then you're shitting it out and eating that retardation again. That's you. That's WWE. That's Vince McMahon. The fucking Wyatts running away from Adam Rose. How the fuck can it get any dumber? How the fuck can it get any dumber? No wonder McMahon doesn't care about the fucking ratings. He doesn't care because he keeps putting this garbage out, keeps slapping us in the fucking face. Keeps slapping us in the fucking face. Oh, you like the Wyatts? Well, here you go. They're going to be running away this week from fucking jobbers, guys that haven't won matches in fucking months. Holy fucking cow. Holy fucking shit. What a fucking insult. What do you got here? So it's fucking dark in here. We're trying to read this. This is what I get for doing this video in my car. Kalisto defeated Alberto Del Rio for the United States Championship. I'm not going to complain, but this felt kind of random. It did. I mean, but y'all know that I don't like Del Rio, and I never have. And the fact that the guy beat... See, this is the problem I have. Del Rio returned to WWE, and he beat Cena. Now, they were hoping that Del Rio, after being gone for some time, he was going to come back, beat Cena, and he was going to be more over than he ever was, even though he never really was truly that over with the crowd. But they were hoping that a win over Cena, a big surprise win, was going to catapult this guy's career. It didn't. Now you see that Del Rio beat Cena, but Kalisto beat Del Rio. That really makes that win seem that much less important. But I like Kalisto. And you know that I did say this. I'm not being a hypocrite. I swear to fucking God. I like Kalisto. The guy's got a long way to go before he becomes the new Rey Mysterio. I did say that in the past, but if Rey Mysterio can get over, Kalisto's really young. I do like the idea of giving him the belt. It's something fun. It's not going to fucking change the world. We all know that. Giving the belt to a little luchador who can't talk, who does flip moves, it's not going to set the world on fire. I said this in the past, but, if they're busy doing nothing, something new is okay with me. So, I was happy about him winning, and it was a good match. So no real complaints there. I just wish that these champions could at least be over. There could be more to them and they could have characters. But, he's a good wrestler. So I guess that counts for something. I know it seems like even here I'm being an asshole about this, but for real. Kalisto winning U.S. title. I am happy to see a guy that works hard, that does dangerous moves and shit. He's getting rewarded for it. But the thing is, we all know that this is not going to be a really huge title reign. He might even lose it back to Del Rio, maybe even at the Royal Rumble or some shit like that. Who the fuck knows? But, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It was a surprise to me. I really didn't expect him to win. So, Raw is supposed to be about surprises. But really, this is not one of the surprises that we're going to remember for years to come. We'll probably forget about it in a couple of months, if even that long. There was going to be a match between Charlotte and Brie Bella, but Becky Lynch runs in and beats up Charlotte. And then Flair gets in the ring and very unappealingly says to the crowd, now there's not going to be a match. This was just not like Flair at all. He didn't even sound like Ric Flair. This has been my complaint. Get these two apart. Charlotte and Ric Flair. I know that that's the father and daughter and it's really sweet and shit like that, but keep these two fucking people, whatever the fuck they are, aliens, I don't fucking know. Keep these two apart. Keep them apart. Because having fucking Charlotte strutting down the entrance way and fucking Flair is just a cheap fucking Flair. He's beyond fucking cheap at this point. He didn't even sound like Ric Flair on the mic when he was, does that sound like something Ric Flair would do? Calling off the match, and even the way I was talking, it wasn't even like very Ric Flairish at all. I'm just, since Ric Flair's return to the WWE, it's been some of the most unappealing shit I've ever seen. I don't know what they should do with him. If you're asking me if I don't want him with Charlotte, what should they do with him? I don't fucking know, but do something else, then don't put him on TV. If you don't have a good role for him other than this, then just keep him off TV then. Don't fucking insult the man's legacy, one of the greatest of all time, by putting him in a shit fucking role like this. Fucking horrible. And it was just so bland, it was pointless. They come out, they cancel the match. I know it was all about having an excuse to have Becky beat up Charlotte, but if that's the case, have her beat her up backstage before she comes out to the ring. Don't do all these ring entrances and then just fucking call the match off. I don't want to see the match anyway, but you know what I fucking mean? Don't be smart with me. You know what I fucking mean? Fucking, we just wasted all that time getting the wrestlers out there just not to have anything happen. Then it was time for the One Vs All match, and it was basically all it was Roman versus Kevin Owens for about 10 minutes. It was okay. It was just really Roman getting his ass beat down, and then everybody jumped in the ring, as I predicted. And then Brock Lesnar came out and beat everybody up, which was okay. You know, it's basically what he always does every time he returns. So, you know, I'm not going to lose my fucking mind. I was happy to see Brock. Always happy to see Brock. I'm a big fan of Brock. But, you know, I'm sorry, but a Brock Lesnar fucking run-in is not going to save a shitty-ass show like this. Like, what the fuck was even the point of this main event? Having all these guys in the ring against him. You know, I don't understand it. Half of them didn't even fucking wrestle. You know, I don't understand, like, what was stopping them from jumping all in the ring at one time. They're just, once again, they're just standing there. It was just another match, just like anything else on the fucking card, just another match. Not even bothering to do any storylines. McMahon's not doing anything. How about having McMahon on commentary at least? That would have added something to the match. Did they do that? No. And also, I want to say something about the fucking commentary, because this is very, very important, and I can't stress this enough. So you know that I've always talked about how shitty Michael Cole, oh yeah, you know, not like I haven't mentioned this before in the past. All you guys know how shitty I think that Michael Cole is an announcer. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't know how to tell a story. He doesn't know how to call a fucking match. This is already basically confirmed fucking facts. Watching all stuff on the network, JR put everybody over. Michael Cole doesn't even go to any length to try to paint the picture here, try to illustrate for the home viewing audience that what McMahon is doing is wrong and that we should be rooting for Roman Reigns. It's just basically, here's a match. There's a lot of guys against Roman. He doesn't say that this is not fair. He doesn't say that this is ridiculous. And even if he does, he doesn't even try to bother to drive the point home. JR would have been losing his mind saying how unfair this is. The thing was that back in the day, when it was Stone Cold and it was Vince McMahon, JR was really trying to drive the point home that McMahon was an evil boss and that Stone Cold was the one that was unjustly being treated the way that he was, and that you should root for Stone Cold because what was happening to him was unfair, and that Stone Cold didn't do anything wrong to McMahon, and pretty much painted a story that Stone Cold was getting screwed. So Roman is getting screwed here. So why is Michael Cole now not outraged? Isn't he supposed to be the face commentator? He's the fucking voice of the fucking WWE apparently, right? So why is he not trying to drive these storylines home? The very few storylines that they do have. He should be trying to fucking get these points across. I mean, Cena's out now, 6 to 7 months. So now it is imperative that they try to get Roman Reigns over. He's never going to get over, but they might as well fucking try. I mean, if they're going to spend all this time with him. But one of the fucking reasons is that if Michael Cole were actually a good announcer, he might be able to convince certain people to root for Roman Reigns, to empathize with the man, to sympathize with the man, to do anything, to fucking think. Or some shit like that, but Michael Cole doesn't even fucking think. All he's doing is just, and the thing is, Michael Cole has always been a shitty fucking announcer. Look back during the Attitude Era when JR was out from like, you know, the end of 1998 till like around WrestleMania 15. When JR was out with the Bell's palsy, the quality of announcing went way fucking down. If it wasn't for Jerry the King Lawler, the shit would have went down the fucking tubes. It would have went way down the fucking tubes. I mean, the thing is, you need to have good quality announcing, and that is not fucking happening here. That's not happening at all. I apologize for the flash going out, but my battery is kind of dying on my phone. It can't support the flash past a certain battery percentage. Almost done here. But the thing is, this was fucking just a horrible fucking Raw. You know, a surprise U.S. title win, yeah, maybe a decent opening match, but everything else just fucking sucked fucking cock. There's no reason to watch this show. All it is just a bunch of fucking matches, no stories, no nothing, and the stories that they do tell, they fucking suck. And you can't get behind any of these guys because you're not even given a reason to. Why the fuck should I like Roman Reigns? He's a shitty wrestler, he's a shitty talker, and it doesn't even seem like the fucking announcers even care that he's getting his ass beat down by a bunch of dudes. See what I'm saying? There ain't even a fucking reason to watch this show. It's boring fucking garbage. It's just basically a show, one after another, shit, the whole way fucking through. There's nothing, you know, even like I said, Heyman and Stephanie, they're great on the mic. Why is their fucking segment sucking so much? I used to look forward to shit like that back in the day. Now, it sucks. There ain't none to fucking, you know, to find appealing on this show. If you can find something appealing, go right ahead and point it out. I mean, yeah, a fucking surprise U.S. title win. That's about it. And, you know, it's Kalisto. It's not like, you know, something fucking major that's going to change the world and really get the ratings in. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. The ratings fucking fell again from last week. Pretty soon they're going to go past the 2.0 mark. I know certain people are trying to keep the faith, but I have not seen that the fucking marker go back up to 3.0. It's been quite a few months. Don't see it happening, guys. I don't think it's ever going to get back there unless they fucking change this shit up. People are getting sick of it. They're not going to fucking stay around forever. And we all preach this here. The ones that have a fucking brain here in the YWC and the IWC, we all fucking told you guys. We told you that it was sooner or later WWE would fall. They would fall further than they were. Look, I said it was going to take a lot for them to go out of business like certain people do. But if they continue this trend, in a couple of years, that might be a viable scenario. And that I'm not kidding about. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next year or maybe even 5 years from now. But sooner or later, they keep this shit up and they don't improve, they're going to lose everything. They'll be down to TNA standards. Anyway, shitty-ass show. Might do another video about some of the shit on the show, maybe closely analyzing different things about it. But this show fucking sucked. It was fucking garbage. 3 hours of excruciating fucking nonsense. It's like the same fucking thing every week. It really is. What a monotonous fucking mess. Fucking monotonous fucking bullshit. It's the same thing and they're going nowhere fast. Well, they are going somewhere. They're going down. Because that's where the ratings are going. Alright, motherfuckers.